coming in from Aerowolf.
4 members waiting for that Popple and Koopa to walk up in front.
And again, Toshi is going to be the guy on the other side of the map with just going to be Yelly Haze, trying to see if he can control some of this mid lane. But now that they have been taken first blood. Oh, hold on!
Oh.
Hold on! That's going to be Yelly Haze getting thrown up straight up into the enemy.
I'm not sure what happened, and that was quick. I mean, I saw Bottle just spamming the recalls, and then someone got tossed up. Easy as that. Toshi. A bit of aggression coming in from Renazmi. And the blades flying all around. Sticking it slow.
Yeah.
Airwolf, interestingly, they are the ones who's being aggressive. Heath being thrown down again. Clay, but there's no Bottle. So no damage at all.
Yeah, and again, they want to go through this Lapu-Lapu instead. That's going to be a little difficult.
Oh, Yelly Haze again being caught off guard, but the flicker.
Woo.
Clay was able to take him down, and even Heath, as Airwolf are being aggressive, they are looking for the right targets.
Dude, what is up with GENFLIX Aerowolf? They seem like you want to end this fast.
Yeah, it feels
Right?
like they really wanted to play it early and end it early as soon as they can.
Yeah, it actually makes a lot of sense considering the lineup that they have.
Yes.
They want to go early. You want to maximize the use of this Eudora, who is 2-0-1 at this point.
And that's the reason why Bottle is with them. You wanted that Brody to get all the gold, get him rolling, get his momentum up, just to make sure that he can capitalize on that one. But then Jay-Z was able to secure a kill against Renazmi. Is Lapu-Lapu. He's going down.
Quick answer there. No level 4s. Tried to go for the stun. That was a great Abyssal Arrow, but no follow-up yet available for Omega. We're actually going to take some time here, and the traps are helping control this mid lane from that very unfortunate first blood earlier, but now we're 1-4.
Toshi being tossed up, but Bottle is busy with the jungle. Hajizi, Yelly Haze with the backup, protecting Toshi.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about earlier. This is going to be a hard game for Toshi on that Farsa. There's just so many people that can dive onto this guy. He has to be careful at all times.
Yes.
Now they want to go for Turtle.
Yes, and they kind of need to solve this one as they are being focused again and again as Heath is being thrown down with the 4 members of Airwolf, and that's the bravest fighter to be alive, looking for a kill as Renazmi securing that one.
There you go, the aggression from this lineup. This is what I'm talking about. This is how I kind of look. This is what I imagine when I see Brody games in my mind, right? Just this high intensity, high pressure all throughout the game. That's being shown here by GENFLIX Aerowolf here. We're ahead by 2,000 gold at 3 minutes and 45 seconds in the game.
And this is also how you play as a Jawhead. You wanted to make things rolling. You want to give free kills with the whole squad. And right now, Frito isn't being punished as Yelly Haze will be thrown down. Heath onto the side. Clay, Bottle, and Renazmi all around. The members of Aerowolf are ready to fight it off. Fettered airstrike. Frito just going to stop Toshi from casting even more.
Yeah, and that tower is going to go down without a fight here. The GENFLIX Aerowolf. Mountain Shocker barely going to make a dent with Bottle right now. Having that turtle buff is a really big deal.
Yeah, Omega, I'm not sure what are their plans. They need to stop the bleeding. They need to slow down the pace of Aerowolf. They are being caught off guard again and again. There's so many unnecessary deaths that they're getting with how well that Jawhead ejected them freely.
Yep. This should be interesting to see here because we are going to be seeing a lot of map control from this Jawhead as well. Like Fredo on the Jawhead is, he's not as aggressive as, as Jay earlier, who fights at level 1 right away. But again, he's doing a good job in scouting out the positions of Omega at each and every turn of the game.
Yeah, and those flicker into the ejector is giving them a lot of those free heals. Renazmi is going to be there. They know, Frito, any moment right now that he's going to flicker again and throw everyone up. But here comes Karrie Curtsy. Curtsy just going to run.
Another big combo in.
I'm not sure what happened, but the flicker
Oh!
into the ejector again. This bottle is going to secure the kill. Renazmi going inside, the bravest fighter with a sword. He's going to cut everyone out, but Curtsy was able to get a return kill, but the Brody with the damage, that's gonna be it. It's another kill. They're looking for more. Heat, Yellow Haze, and the ravaging Sandstorm from Mars is going to stop the fight.
There's a lot of engagement opportunities for GENFLIX that they're not really going all out right away. They're waiting for Omega to make the move, and then they go for the counterplay, which is, it's working better for them, to be honest, rather than them being the ones who engage. And I think that is, again, all because of a lot of strong movements coming here from Renazmi.
Yeah, and that Lapu Lapu is really showing up. He knows when to go in. And Frito with
Another
a
one.
wild charge, another throw, but that's going to be the Wolf. The Airwolf is here.
Look at Renazmi.
Raging Sandstorm from Mars into the side, cutting off the team. No backup. Heath, he needs to escape as Mars is going to ran him off.
And Lapu Lapu in this game is roaring and really raging with rage. Red with rage, rather.
Yeah.
That's just beautiful to watch, and it's just doing a lot of damage here to Omega, not just in terms of like the physically damaging you, but also in terms of just scaring you off.
Yeah.
They're being scared off. They're being pushed back before Omega can even plan to do anything.
And that's a good play from Frito. He's limiting all the aggression from Omega. Yes, you have a Farsa, you have the Selena, but then again, even the Popple and Koopa is having a hard time looking for the targets, looking for even the Eudora. So they are missing a lot in terms of taking advantage with their draft, and they need to work on this. They need to stop the pedal or the momentum of Aerowolf itself.
Yeah, I think so. And right now, how do you even do that? How do you stop the momentum of Aerowolf when right now it's just so difficult to get in position? Like Toshi, you can tell from what he looks like, he can't cast a single ult properly.
Yeah.
He can't cast it properly, and it's just so hard to do that as a Farsa. If as a Farsa, you want to be able to dish out damage with your Feathered Airstrike when it's on cooldown, whenever possible. But when he tries to do that, it's either the Lapu Lapu just dives in straight to your face, or the Jawhead or Fredo just goes unstoppable force into where you're standing, and then you get thrown back.
Yeah,
so because of that, it's
even
just
the Raging Sandstorm, right?
yeah, even the Raging Sandstorm, I just don't know how he's gonna get anything done.
He looks frustrated
He
right
looks
now.
so frustrated. I mean, I would be too. I don't blame him. I would be myself if that happened.
Game is hard.
Life's hard for this guy, and now the rest of the team needs to pick up the slack. Cortese's trying to make some space, but even him, the moment he goes in with the Black Dragon form, he has to fly out right away because he cannot take all the damage that GENFLIX Aerowolf is dishing out.
Yeah, and as easy as that, it's not as complicated how Aerowolf are running their team comp. Their dynamics is there. They're just looking for the pickoff, easy kills, and Omega are having a hard time hitting back. They're not a big of a threat. This XINNN doesn't have the momentum. So Aerowolf doesn't have to be cautious. They can just go ahead and go ham, look for the right targets, and easily take them out.
Again, stuff like that kind of makes it just like it puts your team in a rough position, right? It puts the shot caller in a rough position. Like, is this really the right call? Because of situations like these, you're gonna have to second guess yourself, and that's not really where you want to be, for the most part.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
it's hard. I mean,
really hard, man.
They need to have a haymaker, something that Aerowolf that needs to push them back even further, because they are just dictating the tempo of the game.
Yep, and that's not where you want to be. That's just definitely not where you want to be. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be an uphill climb. It's gonna be a big uphill climb here for Omega, because I want to see what they have. I want to see what they have planned. Like, what do you think is the exit plan here for Omega?
Well, I'm not sure, as they don't have any late game heroes. I mean, I can say that XINNN can be, but with the tempo of GENFLIX AEROWOLF, they are just looking for easy kills.
Yeah.
And they don't have any answer. They don't have any counterplay. And with that being said, AEROWOLF is on a roll, as Omega right now needs to look for any answers to this, needs any solution, because even the objective fight, they're losing a lot. No one's split pushing. The turtle is mostly in the favor of AEROWOLF. Not sure how this will work out. They need to play this slowly and wait for AEROWOLF to have their own mistake or outplay themselves to be punished by Omega. And I can say that Omega can seriously punish them. It's just that
they have a lot of crowd control.
Yeah.
What bugs me is Omega just has so much crowd control, specifically now that they also have the Selena. So what's wondering me is what is going on? Like, what is stopping Omega from getting a lot of kills in the early game when they are the team that has the Abyssal Arrow? I mean, they also have like just so much engagement on the Yuzhong. So I don't know. We'll have to find out as we head straight back in the game after that technical pause.
And yeah, going back with Yuzhong, that's someone that you can take advantage of. The one that you can capitalize. Kurtzy can jump against Eudora, as Heat can peel off anyone who's going to jump. The LEAs can just look for those arrow plays, and they can take advantage from that one. But then, Blade of Despair being secured by Bottle.
So who are we going to look out for here? Brody is going to have a hard time. I mean, Bottle is just on free 0-1, and he is just, there's no one stopping him. And they take down Hajizi.
Into the sun. No XINNN. Feathered airstrike will be used.
It's looking like it's going to be a fast game, man.
Yeah, it has been AEROWOLF who's just looking for the picks, pushing. They know that they got the advantage already, so why stop? Why we need to take a breather?
Yep.
We can just pressure them. Fredo, you can see him right now. There's no chance for him to easily there's no chance for Omega to easily defend this. They can't get any closer, as Fredo is just popping those recalls and might flicker into the ejector easily.
Yep. So, big question mark here for Omega. They are bleeding resources, down by almost 8,000 gold at 8.5 minutes in the game. So, where are they gonna get? We're gonna get traction. They need to get traction somewhere. They need somewhere where they can get a foothold, where they can reclaim at least their territory, at least their jungle. You need to have at least access to your jungle.
And this is something that you need to watch out. Fredo is just controlling everyone out. He's zoning all the Omega squad, and they can entirely go for a big initiation. Even Kurtzy with the dragon form, you can expect him to jump because he doesn't have any damage. There's no big follow-up. Feathered airstrike can be burned. Like you can just step outside of the zone.
Yeah, the follow-up for Omega is just severely crippled right now, with Hajizi being forced to stay inside the base. He can't access his buffs. He can't access the jungle camps. He basically has to stay around the lanes to survive and get some of that gold. Other than that, there's the damage output from Omega.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just gone. I mean, Toshi, he's 0-0-1. At least he's not dying, but he also can't do any damage.
Yeah, and right now, the arrows isn't hitting the right targets, even Fredo. And what's easy about the Jawhead is you can just point around with the ejector compared to the Selena, who needs to have that on-point accuracy just to make sure that they can go for a big follow-up. But then again, this will be an easy task for Aerowolf to finish the Lord, and Fredo just is zoning them around.
Fredo.
He's playing.
Basically flexing, throwing the wolf back. Throwing Koopa back there onto the enemy team, just stunning them, just trying.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks like he's just taunting, but you know what Fredo's doing? He's actually getting a lot of vision of where Omega is at all times. They're grouped up together. Fredo can just be basically a walking vision for GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
This is what can Omega do for now. They can just install the game, wait for any big items, or wait for any chance of Aerowolf.
That's a game plan for Omega for sure.
Yeah, but then again, it's Aerowolf who's being cautious as well. They're just denying the buffs. They're just taking the objective. This might be it, as Feathered Airstrike will be used. Even a Black Dragon form for zoning everyone out. But is it enough? Mountain Shocker to pop off. No damage at all, but that's going to be an easy tower onto the top side, and this might be an open tower into the bottom as well, as the Omega squad is trying to take down the Lord. Yes, successful, but the trades, the towers is still there. Everyone from Aerowolf is still complete. Feathered Airstrike isn't enough. Oh! Two-man stun with that double sword, as Renosme with the flicker. Fredo pushing everyone out, throwing everyone out, and they're not going to stop. They're opening the base. They are inside. Raging Sandstorm catches too. More damage coming in from Aerowolf, and this might be it as the base is exposed. Hajizi and Heath will be left out, and they can defend this as a 12-minute win from Aerowolf.
12 minutes in the game. Definitely a really quick game that we've had. Beautifully done there from GENFLIX AEROWOLF. 1-0